Okay, so I actually have my Switch connected up to the portable monitor. Right now I have the charger plugged in. But one thing is, once I unplug this, it still runs fine because it got a battery. It's able to power the Switch. So, and I found out how to get the OSD menu. Hold brightness, the brightness plus up, and there you go. The OSD menu. Right now I don't have the volume up, which is why you couldn't hear anything. One thing is, even if you got a Switch connected to a touchscreen display, even if you have your dock with what I used to keep for the touch, let me show you the actual home menu. Doesn't do anything. Now, this is a touchscreen because I plugged it into my laptop and it works. Touchscreen. It's just that the Switch doesn't support touchscreen on an external display, which is fine. You can see it's right now it's in Smash Bros, the ultimate one. So right now I'm just letting it go through its track mode, of course. And since it's not displaying through this panel, the OLED panel, it's not gonna have any burning issues. And since it's not an image retention that will cause burning through this, if it wasn't image retention on this type of display, it would just cause ghosting, which I don't know how to do the LCD conditioning. I don't think this has it. Plus, ghosting is not very. Ghosting only happens if a still image is on the display for long periods of time. So, yeah. Of course, this isn't on a still image. You can see it's moving around. And of course, I can disconnect this and it will go back to the Switch. There's also an option here. If I put this back on. If I go to charging mode, you can disable it to where it will disable output, so the Switch won't even display. But of course, I left it on for pure reasons of being able to charge the Switch while docking. Now, I did try doing the port for touch for this. It doesn't actually work. This one here, the touch did work with the cable, but for some reason, if I remember this laptop from another video, this one does support charging with this Type-C port, but for some reason it's not charging the device. Not quite sure why. But I know that on a Thunderbolt Type-C port on my computer, that will work fine. So, yeah, you can see it's working fine. And if I unplug it, you're gonna see it appears on the display right here.
Don't let a single one get away.
And plug it back in. Turns off that display and turns on this display. Of course, the sound is actually muted. If I go ahead and click this, see? Right now it's at 0, which is basically mute. So I don't really get a copyright from this. So. And one thing is, you probably notice if I go into that OSD menu again. Oh, I need to wait for the brightness to go away. It takes a while for it to go away, which is weird. There we go. If I go back to that OSD menu again, you can actually see the battery percentage, which is nice. They can actually get to see the battery percentage. And you can see it is doing the World of Light show, as you can tell. The World of Light where you do the story mode. And there's Ingens. But yeah, it does work with the Switch. But of course, touch is not going to work on the Switch or any game consoles. I tried the Xbox, nothing. No interaction with the touch. Even the Wii U will not do a touch because the gamepad's the only one that supports the touch. The touch. Only the gamepad supports it. And this Kirby. And yeah, it's just a mess I have it in bed. But yeah, you can see that it does indeed work with the Switch. And the Switch is still, when you believe it, still fully charged. It actually charges the Switch with this cable. Just one C cable you can display and charge at the same time. Very, very convenient. And since this has battery, don't have to have the external power supply. So hope you guys enjoyed.